I don't think it normally matters, but we're close enough now.
Yeah,
It would be noticeable about
I still do it. I still look at the monitor. All right.
Look.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, it's Chris.
Rich does.
Okay, Rich. So we're in Harvard Square,
Yes.
right? Is this Boston or Cambridge?
This is Cambridge.
Cambridge.
The town where I live.
The town where
right
you live.
across the Charles River from Boston.
There we go. Now, I went to Hokkaido,
Yep.
and I had this like really great bowl of ramen. And when I was looking it up, I saw that they have a place right near us. So after having that in Hokkaido, I'm like, I gotta bring Rich here because he's gonna love it.
It says Hokkaido on the sign. So I'm excited to try it too now that I know this information.
Yeah, like it's right behind us, right back there. And so, do you know what normal Hokkaido style ramen is?
I don't.
The most famous is miso.
Okay.
That is. But this place,
Is that a similar broth to if I just have miso soup?
no.
Okay.
Very different broth, actually. But this place does tonkotsu. Do you know what that is?
Are those the pork cutlets?
No, that's tonkatsu.
Oh.
Tonkotsu is pork bone.
Okay.
So they use pork bone broth to make their broth,
Okay.
which gives it more sort of a little bit creamy, sometimes a little bit of a strong aromatic
Yeah.
aroma.
All right.
So we're gonna go check that out. All right, let's go.
All right, we're going.
Okay, so we just have to cross the street here. I don't know if people know this, but right down the street is Harvard University,
That
right?
is Harvard.
Oh, right in front of us.
That is Harvard.
That's Harvard University right there.
We're not allowed in there
No.
because of our grades.
And pay. So it's reminding me, here it is, Hokkaido Ramen, Santouka, Harvard Square, Cambridge.
Yeah. So that's going to be the spicy. How spicy do you think that is? Can I handle it?
You're pretty good with spice, so I think you're gonna be okay. Is that what you want to try?
I am often drawn to the spicy, but if they have like a signature style, I might want to try that the most so I make sure I'm getting the authentic experience. I mean, it's all authentic, I guess. But
Yeah.
Like, what would you say the best introduction to this style of ramen is? And I just want to go with that.
I would say the best introduction to this ramen is the one you're most interested in.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna go wrong with any of them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the same ramen that I had before, which is, I believe, like maybe kind of the most famous, which is the tonkotsu shio ramen.
I have to try, if it's the most famous, I might have to try the most famous because if it's the most famous, it's the most famous for a reason.
Right, but the other thing is you can always try some of mine.
That's true. Should we get two different styles?
Yeah, let's do that. Right? That's even more interesting.
So we're gonna check out the spicy probably.
Yeah, cool. Oh, look at this. They have like taiyaki and some desserts that you can take out. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna change cameras.
Yeah.
Please wait to be seated. Hi.
For two?
Yes. So is it okay if we film ourselves eating?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So as you can see, they say that the shio ramen is the signature, but all of them use tonkotsu as the base.
Sorry, I'm just texting people because I'm excited. I want to know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, they have vegetarian because in the United States, there's plenty of vegetarian options, which is nice. And do you know what skemen is?
Do I know?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Skemen is what we had, like, it's kind of like abura soba, where you dip the noodles in the broth instead of...
Next year, you have to find me a borisoba here in Massachusetts or close by.
Okay.
I still have not had that since Tokyo.
I'm kind of a little bit interested in this shiake ikura gohan, but we are here.
We're here for a reason.
We're here for the ramen.
Don't lose sight of the goal.
What size are you gonna do?
I am gonna get regular because I've learned my lesson about large ramen.
Regular? Can I also get ramen the regular size shio and a side of gyoza and ajitama.
Could I have ramen, regular size, kara miso,
Yes.
and Coke?
I'll just have water.
Water? Am I
Is-
doing my chopsticks around?
No, no, I mean, this is American style, right?
Yeah.
This is Japanese style.
All this time and you never told me.
I might take my shirt off. When the
I mean,
food
if
comes.
it's that good.
I'm that messy. Okay.
Coke commercial.
Perfect.
What's the director like endlessly bad brewing something? It's like something's being
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna say that these are just the broth of the soup that they're cooking. To make tonkotsu takes a long time.
It's a
You have
lot
to simmer
of
for a
like
long time.
rendering the bones.
Yeah, exactly.
When you realize the care and time and effort that goes into creating something like this, just you get more excited.
Hi. Shio ramen, gyoza, and the ajita. I can already smell it. It smells really good already. And Rich has
What do I have? The spicy
Kara miso.
Right, kara miso. It tastes like the color of it is so vibrant.
right.
You can't. It tastes like it looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just what I remember in Hokkaido. It's got just a bit of the aroma of the tonkotsu coming through, but then it's this really nice, creamy broth, and it's not too salty.
It's just so flavorful in so many ways. It just doesn't rely on the toast.
Right.
It's deeper, richer than that. I'm very excited that the pork cutlet is in here. But it's like you would eat this, even though it's broth, you would have eaten like a full satisfying meal.
Right.
You just had a bowl of broth.
Yeah.
Going in for some slurp. It's amazing. Just the noodles are fantastic, but also just the way the broth still coats them. Like you get, even if it's like mostly a noodle bite,
Yeah.
you get the full flavor of the broth, and it really adheres. I have to eat a little pork too right now. That's so good. Those are my ramen experiences are just, it's always just overwhelming how good it turns out to be. I don't know why I don't now expect that
Yeah.
every time, but they're all different, they're all unique.
There's so many different types of flavors. It's almost like whatever mood you're in, you can find the ramen for it. You know,
I know what's gonna happen.
until I try both, I'm just going for it. Wowza. So like I had this in Hokkaido, it's amazing. I'm having it here, it's just as amazing. Like I feel like they really nailed it. Like,
I like to know that because I can get it here because I live down the street. That's not true of everything that I had in Japan.
right.
Can't get many things I can't get here. But I can't get this.
I think,
I'll be spending a lot of time here.
yeah, and I think you can't get the same level of unagi here as you can in Japan.
Yeah, that's another thing we discovered.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, gotta do a little swab.
Chopsticks.
Apologies.
You want to get a little bit on your chin?
That's just you want the truth, you want the authenticity in this video, I'm covered with splatters. You can too close up on the table. I think I just spit some noodle out.
But it's that kind of experience.
I mean, I love that, but I think there's a reason this is the signature version, which it is just that tonkatsu. It's deep and rich and creamy in its own way. It doesn't really need anything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I love them both, but I have to have this experience when I'm here.
You got a bit of slurp going on, but no sound. The official slurp.
That if I try to add sound, then the mess that I'm already making is just gonna, I gotta try. All right, I'm gonna listen.
All right, I'll
I'm
try.
not watching, I'm just gonna listen.
Now I'll make a mistake. Now I won't be able to do that.
Okay, I heard it. I'm gonna try to imitate that. Sounded nothing like your slurp. But I also think I got broth in my eye.
You want to try to make your mouth, your lips as loose as possible.
Okay.
Bringing in air at the same time, which they say enhances the flavor.
I need to be aerating.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I thought you were just doing the slurp to be cool.
I'm so into the ramen, I completely forgot about the gyoza. There you go. They're packed, like really, really full.
Very hearty.
Very hearty. I forgot to eat them, so they're cold now. This now gives me an idea. When you come back to Japan, I gotta take you to some of the places that just serve gyoza.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. I do want to check out.
Oh, get my other gyoza. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, that's exactly what I want.
Is that like cured in like soy sauce? But
Yeah.
So that the yolk comes from outside in, but the yolk stays like molten?
Yes.
That looks amazing.
Here we go. That's exactly how I love my simmered eggs.
I know some people are going to be jealous when they see that. Oh yeah, gotta be. I mean, the yolk was every bit as good as I knew it was going to be from looking at it. What I don't understand is how they got the egg white to also have a molten creamy texture to it at the same time. I'm usually like, well, the white is something you got to deal with. The yolk is where the flavor's at.
Right, right.
It wasn't like that at all. Whatever the marinade was, or however they do those.
It's just incredible.
Yeah, whatever happened to the white is like just equally amazing. Like if I close my eyes, I might think the white is yolk.
Yeah.
I had heard that this was a good restaurant.
Right.
But I didn't know if it would impress you. I have no way to know that.
Right, right.
So I'm excited
It's
for my
really-
own experience, and then now you can come here and you don't have to be homesick all the time.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Restaurant is based in Hokkaido, Japan, and they have other places in other parts of Japan and a couple other countries. But it's really exciting when it'll be just as good as what you got as the original, Because a lot of times it's something's missing or it's just not quite right, but that you don't have that problem here.
There have been experiences, right, where like we got good example of that when we had it here. It was really good. If I had never had it in Nagoya, I just would have thought unagi is one of my favorite foods. It's amazing. And that is still true, and I will still eat it here. But it is another level.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to learn that occasionally, at least, I can have that, you know, in my own hometown. Yeah.
Right, almost in your own neighborhood.
Yes. We're having this for dinner too, right?
Yeah. This for me was just absolutely amazing. How was your experience?
Yeah, completely amazing. And you were saying that for you it does measure up to the ramen that you had in Hokkaido,
right?
Same style. And I haven't had the pleasure, although hopefully someday, of having that ramen in Hokkaido. But this is just, it's just a revelation. If I just walked in here by myself randomly, I would have been blown away.
Yeah.
I know the one thing I always think when you introduce me to a new style of ramen is what is my favorite. It's just not an answer to that. It's whatever is in front of me.
I refuse to answer that question. For me, it's just like, I like that your answer better. I usually would just say, depends on the day.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna go with that. It's whatever's in front of me, basically, has been the case. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Please remember, like, share, and subscribe. In Japanese, we say like, share, to toroku shite onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
And I was Chris.
Which says,
see you.
bye.
またね。じゃあね。ほんまに美味しかった。じゃあね。
Okay. I am doing this.
クリギンチャンネル